Hi everyone, this is Just Trying to Play It, and we are back with Medieval Dynasty. Now, I'm gonna walk around here and kind of tell you about the BS that happened to us. It shouldn't happen to a better person, but you know how it goes. As you can see, first of all, we are in winter based on the snow that's in the ground. Um, we were in summer last time we talked, and what happened was we got caught up into some things. Now, I am going to blame the developers for that because they made a game where you could easily get caught up in what you're doing and basically not pay attention to the outside world. That's what kind of happened this time. I was trying to finish the quest where, let's see if we can go ahead to that quest so I can show you what I'm talking about. We were trying to finish a quest, and I believe that quest was for, let's see, is Unigost. So as you can see, all of this here, you can pause and read that at your leisure. But we basically had delivered to Dagobert his 40 logs. And then after we delivered our logs to Dagobert, we had to talk to his wife to get our food and everything. Now, she didn't give us much, especially not for all the work we did. But we ended up finishing that. Now, the day that we were trying to finish, it took me too long that day because I was almost encumbered, so I could only take a few logs to Dagobert as time went on. However, what really got to me was I forgot that I was in the last day of the season at that moment. And with that comes, once you fall asleep on the last day of the season, I guess you teleport back to your house regardless of where you are. So that's what happened to me. I ended up teleporting back to my house, and I ended up very far away from Dagobert. So I had to come back during the autumn and finish it up. Now, I didn't come back right away because, as you can see, we have two new buildings. I took a moment to make, this is the sewing building. You can barely see it here, but this is the sewing building, and this is the food storage. Now, I really felt that the food storage was needed because it's food storage, and it would be nice to have a place to put my food as opposed to having it in my house taking up space. So what we did was we came in here and we transferred some things over. I basically don't have as much food in here as I used to, but I'm still, as you can see, slightly encumbered. I have a bunch of stuff, and that's one thing that this game makes readily available is a bunch of stuff. Now, I'm not concerned about that, so to speak, but I am kind of, how do you say, annoyed at a certain point because there is so much stuff and we only have so much space. Now, that still is not going to discourage anything because we're going to push forward. Okay, so after I finished the quest, I ended up, as I said, I had already done the two buildings here. I ended up going around town and trying to finish the main quest, which required me to help a few people in the neighborhood, you know, kind of like Mr. Rogers, who are the people in your neighborhood. Well, we tried to be a good citizen and we tried to help some of these people. And what ended up happening was I ended up with this quest here, warm clothes. Now, it says deliver to her one cough, whatever you want to call it. Problem with that is obviously I probably have to do that during this winter. I think I have 2 days in order to do that. Let me check. Yes, I do. The problem with that though is that I felt like I could make the sewing location so that I could make a coup or cough, whatever you want to call it. But I didn't realize what all was involved. Now, from what I understand, I was at an individual who sold it before I even got this quest, mind you. And I think it was 100 gold or 100 coins, whatever the currency is. Now, if I can make it for that equivalent, then I would do it. I would rather make it for less than that. But what I'm going to do is sleep overnight, and then I'm going to run to Unigost, because I believe he sells the materials that I'm going to need. But we're going to check at our sewing location first. I'm going to check and see if I can make it, see how much it is, kind of evaluate that whole thing. If I realize very quickly I can't make it, then I'm going to have to make a beeline over to someone who sells it. Now, I believe that is someone back over there in that one little town, which is Denica. Now, Denica along the way has a bunch of boars, which is the reason why we ran into some issues. And I got attacked by a family of 4 boars. Now, when I say attacked, I mean I was jacking with one, and the other 3 decided to try and come and defend the mom, son, dad, daughter. I don't know which one it was. But they came and they decided they were going to try to take a piece out of me because I was taking a piece out of them. So what ended up happening was I managed to survive. I didn't die, but I was close to dying. Luckily, I realized that they will not come into the village, especially if, and that gave me some time to cut down some trees, get some logs, make some more spears, and basically shank them so that I could, make it through and get back home. Now that did take a minute. Luckily though, I had those, what were those things? Those plantains on me. And that allowed me to recoup a little bit of health until I got back home. And that was probably, I want to say, yesterday on here. So it was the very first day of winter or so when all of this happened. Or the day before, the last day of autumn, I believe it happened. But yeah, that was kind of, it was a close call, but we made it through. We survived. We got through all of that. It actually was a good learning experience for me too, because it helped me not only get my skills up in hunting, which usually that's the last thing I do in any game, but it helped me get that up, and it helped me learn some new things here, as you can see in my technology tree, which we're going to go to. I got the resource storage, which is great. I think I think I've opened the woodshed. Yes, I've opened up the woodshed. Then over here, we're close to this hunting lodge. Now, I don't exactly know what I'm supposed to be doing. I think I'm just supposed to be hunting and stuff to keep this up. So that helped me get some more points in this. Then farming, of course, I'm close to opening up the barn, which I'm looking forward to. But by me farming early, yes, before I was supposed to, is helping me increase that, which I'm eternally grateful for that. Then I've opened up the workshop. Now, I don't know if I had the workshop open before, not sure. But as you can see, I've opened up the sewing. And I did go ahead and buy the blueprint, is what I'm going to call it, for the coof, cough, whatever. The linen thread as well as the linen fabric. I just think that somehow those all obviously go together. Don't know, but that's what I'm thinking. Now, we are not short on funds, but we're not rich. We're not swimming in the coins right now. So we are going to try our best to get as much money as possible. I think the winter is a good time to possibly hunt or whatever, but we can make money all year round, which is good with this game. People buy all kinds of stuff. They buy sticks, they buy rocks, they buy whatever. So what I had been doing was I had gathered some of the mushrooms in the autumn and I was selling them. I don't see any cooking recipes that involve the mushrooms. And since they don't really give me that much nutrition, I just use those as a cash crop. I mean, that's what I call it right now. It's just a cash crop for me. But as you can see, I am right there at the 35 kilograms. So anything that I carry now is going to, possibly be some problems. But what we're going to do is in the morning, we're going to start transferring some more things. And we're going to see if we can make this. The first things first is we're going to check on this cough, whatever you want to call it. We're going to check on that first. So let's go to sleep so that we can get that going. But yeah, just wanted to catch you up on what was going on, all the BS that happened to me, because it was something else. I mean, it was really something else. And, I just felt like, at the moment I was like, you know what, maybe it wasn't such a good idea to attack that boar. Maybe I should have left that boar alone and just went on by my merry way, but I couldn't resist it. He was standing there, he was looking really plump and juicy, and I had to just, shank him with the spear. But I should have looked around to make sure he didn't have any friends or any family lurking around waiting for me. So yes, that is my fault, and I'm not going to say that it won't happen again, because something tells me that it will. So I am not going to even promise that. But yeah, that was interesting. It was really interesting. It was kind of like what happened to me on my other one of my other videos, where I attacked one and here came another one. I don't know why I didn't learn from that, but I guess you just don't. But honestly, it was fun doing it. It wasn't even so annoying or anything like that. It really was an interesting learning experience. So we're going to chalk that up to science, and science is forever continuous. So we're going to keep on doing that. Now, I'm looking in here for something that I'm going to take with me for food purposes. We're going to put all of this meat in here. So this thing really was not carrying that much. I really didn't put that much in here, huh? It can hold 50 kilograms. That's great. So let's see. I think that's all the food that we really have. So we are going to take, let's see, we don't need a whole lot. I'm tempted to sell the pottage, but that's not a lot of money. It is not a lot of money at all. So I'm going to take the pottage with me and the soup, because that should get me back to a normal level if I ever need it. And let's see, how are we on water? We're probably going to just check our water scan. We're going to have to fill that up too. Okay, I think we're good to go. So let's get on out of here. I should have made this door different so I would even know what the heck it looks like, because this is crazy. I mean, I get confused sometimes when I look at this door, and then it's facing the wrong. I didn't really want it to face that way. I wanted everything to face a certain way, but we're not going to harp on that too much. Let's see if we have a rabbit over here. Probably don't get any during the winter, which is fine. Okay, so let's see what, so this is our loom. We can make linen fabric over here using one linen thread, which is good to know. What's this? The tailoring table. Oh, this is cool. Okay, so let's see what it takes to make our, what is it? Cough. 16 linen fabric. Oh, that is highway robbery. So if I get 16 linen thread, then I can make a couf, or just something like that. So let's see. So 10 oh god. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to just go and see. I'm gonna go and see if maybe we'll put our leather over here. That might be a good idea. I don't know if we're gonna, if anything, I didn't even look to see if anything over here requires leather. It looks like just linen fabric and stuff. Yeah, these require leather. So yeah, it'll be a good idea to leave it over here. Takes a lot of freaking leather, doesn't it? Oh, Jesus. No wonder they sell for a lot of money sometimes. But okay, so let's, first things first, let's go over here and fill up our water. I'm happy also that the water, that the rivers, I mean, I would think that it wouldn't freeze over, but you just never know. You never know. So I'm glad that it does not. And that really makes me happy. So we are also going to take a drink while we're here. It just makes sense because we're here, you know? We're right here. So, okay, let us, yes, we don't really need the spear. Honestly, we don't need the spear while we're going over here. We really don't need anything when we walk over here, but I just like to carry something. Just in case something pops out and I'm not prepared, which I'm trying to be prepared, but yeah, it's not going to happen. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go talk to Unigost. And we're going to see if he has some linen thread in order for us to make this coof, which is going to cost us probably more than what it's worth. But for the purpose of fulfilling this, for the purpose of fulfilling our little quest that we have here, I'm not going to complain too much about it. I forgot where his house is. Is he in here? No, but you are. What do you sell? You don't sell anything. I don't want to say any of those. Yeah, some of these things that they have us saying, I really don't want to say. No, that was, well, he likes to, yeah. He likes the winter a little bit. Okay, she has stuff for sale. Oh yeah, she's my seed lady. I didn't buy any of this. It can be sown in the autumn, yes. We can't sow anything now anyway, I don't think. I think there was a couple things, one or two things that I saw that we could sow. Yeah, these could be planted now. I think I have some carrot seeds though, so we may do those actually right now and see what we can do. Yeah, holding this, you know, that looks weird, holding a scythe to the lady. We're gonna just hold the hammer. Hell, looks a little less intimidating, I guess. I don't know. But this dude is where? I forgot where he is. Is he over here? I think he's over here by the chicken. He's a next door neighbor to the chickens, I think. Yes, there he is. Okay, let's see what he has first of all. Yeah. Yeah. I don't... Oh, that bothers me so much. So he has linen thread and it's going to cost us 100 each, which is crazy. But he has flax stalk, which we can turn into, you know, we may have to get all of his flax stalk. I don't think we're going to be able to do this. I think we're going to have to go somewhere and buy her one and come back, which I don't want to do, but it looks like we're going to have to do it. And no matter which location we go to, well, the one across the water might be actually closer. We might try to go over there and see if we can't find it. If we can't find it there, I'm just going to have to fail the quest. I don't want to, because I mean, even if, you know, we get lower reputation with her, I don't want to get lower, you know, reputation with my Dynasty. So, yeah, because I think we need 16 linen threads to do it, and I think it takes like 10 of these. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do that. So, well, that's disappointing, but you know what? It happens. It happens a lot. So what we're going to do is, I should sell him some sticks. Yeah, let's sell him some sticks. We're going to need some money around here. So, okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and, let's see, is there another quest we can do? We can start on while we're here. Let's see, this one, oh, we have to continue to flirt. Yeah, nothing has happened here yet with this, I don't think. Animal overcrowding. Okay, so this quest also gave me a hard time. because Harold asked me for some money. But when he asked me, he said, do I mind helping a woman out or something like that? And last time I checked, Harold was not a woman. And every time I try to give him this money, I can't give it to him. So I don't know if the developers just so happened by my video or not. But please look into that. I'll try to complete it so that you can see it, and maybe just take that clip and send it to you. But yeah, that was giving me a hard time. I couldn't do it. I didn't know if anyone else. I'll check the Discord and stuff like that in the discussion just to see if that's what's happening. But yeah, it was getting a little annoying, I must admit. Okay, so there is a town here. I think we're gonna try this town and just see. It's a small little town. I am hoping someone there sells this stuff. I mean, I really don't want to mess up that quest. I really want to give her what she needs. You know, it's cold. She asked me for help. Next thing you know is I decide not to even help her. And I mean, she's not gonna freeze to death or anything. She can just stay her butt in the house. But I mean, you know, sometimes you got stuff to do, you know. But we're going to give it a try. We're gonna try our best to fulfill it. It won't be because of a lack of trying. Okay, so let's just put it that way. It won't be a lack of trying. I wonder if we should have gone to that other bridge over there instead of this. I think we should have. Yeah, doing this way, I'm never gonna finish this thing. I'm never gonna get it done. But we've got time in the day, so let's just try to do our best. And I also noticed I had wandered over a little bit further over there. There's a lot of deer and fox over there. So if I ever want to actually just have a little hunting trip, I could go over there, or I could go all the way back over close to Danica and try to jack with the boars again and see if they have a family that I could, you know, jack with and tease and mess with, and just see, you know, how that works out for me. You know, just keep doing the same thing and it should have a different result, right? Yeah, exactly. So let's see. I spoke to a few people also along the way, and you know, got a little bit extra approval from them. I don't think I have anyone up to about 70% or anything like that yet, or even higher. But at least we're kind of making progress with that. I don't feel as if this game is forcing you to do anything in any period of time. So I think that I like that aspect of it, because they're not forcing me to have to, you know, hurry up and do this or hurry up. Now, this quest with the cough or coof is, to me, it makes sense for me to finish it in the winter because she's cold. She needs warm clothing. You don't really need warm clothing in the spring, summer, or even kind of like the autumn. So it just makes sense, right, for me to finish this now. So because of that, that's the reason why I'm trying my best to get this done. So let's see. Someone over here has something for sale in here. Is it you? No, you're only 15, so you're not going to talk to me. I swear these people really. Let's see, you. Show me what you got. You only have eggs. How do you only have eggs? Well, maybe. Oh, man. Oh, that's disappointing. What do you have? You may have some winter clothing. No, you don't. But you do have an interesting cudgel here. And a bucket. Stone axe, wooden hammer. Okay, so you have all the other stuff that I have. But you don't pay anything for anything here. So yeah, we're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep it moving. And let's see if we can't find someone else who sells stuff around here. I hope they're not the only people who sell anything here. I think we're just gonna have to go to everyone's house. It doesn't look like anyone there sells anything. Let's see, we just came from there. Oh, I hear some chickens, some chicks. Yeah, it looks like they're the only ones to sell anything. I hope that is not the case. What's in here? Nothing. I hope that is not the case. Who are you? Zybert, you're 22. Let's see. No, I don't want to say that stuff. You know, forget it. I'll say this. Okay. Well, it didn't do any harm, and it didn't do any good either. Yeah, so it looks like this little town here is not as fortunate as the other town. So I'm a little disappointed with that. There's nothing to be sold here. Nothing to be sold over here. It does not look like. This is unfortunate. This is really unfortunate. So if I could find actually that other guy, I think he has a cough, whatever. And I believe he is this way. At least I'm hoping that he's this way and that I have not gone the wrong way. So yeah, to me it's important to finish this for her and for myself, because it would give me some reputation. And I think this is one of the few ways to get reputation. So we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna give it a try. I think I might have gone the wrong way. No, I didn't. Yeah, because this bridge goes, yeah, and I think I need to go up here. Now, last time I made a bunch of cuts and stuff and just went in a completely different location, which, you know, I gotta stop cutting through the forest if I don't want to meet or greet any kind of animals. But I did, and yeah, you know, you pay the price for things like that. You live and learn, or at least you try to live and learn. Now, I don't think he's, let me see, do I see, are they gonna show me a house? Yeah, he's up here. So yeah, I am going the right way, but he is quite far. He is quite far from her, but I don't think he's further than the people who are in Denica. I think he's closer than Denica. So I'm going to take my chances and hope that he has one. I don't remember if I would think he does, you know, considering he loves it out here in the woods and all this stuff. So we are definitely going to find out one way or the other. Did I not go the right way? Yeah, I'm still going the right way. I don't know. I guess everything looks so different in the winter. I don't remember, you know, going here. But it was so long ago where I did this little quest, I guess. It seems like it's a blur now. But yeah, the look of the place during the winter looks great. I mean, the different seasons look absolutely wonderful on here. You know, and they really do help you, you know, to kind of see where things are, especially in the winter. You can see all the sticks, all the bricks, well, the rocks and stuff like that. Not bricks. I haven't seen any bricks yet. But I don't even know if we can make bricks. But yeah, they show you all of this stuff, and I think it's just absolutely great, you know, to just have. Is that another house over there? No. You know, it's just absolutely great to just have this detail, you know, at your fingertips. You know, I mean, look at all the sticks. I mean, you can just look and see all the sticks. And yes, in the spring and probably summer, they're kind of disguised, a bit camouflaged, if you will. But, you know, it's absolutely great. He's sitting here with some stuff on his head. Some boy. Let's see, what do you have? Dude, please tell me you have a coop. No, he does not. Okay, now I'm upset. He has leather, fur, dried meat and stuff. See, I should have gone to Danica, but it would have taken me like a full probably day. Okay, so we're not gonna finish that quest. I'm going to even if I wanted to, I don't think that he has enough material to help me make what I need to make. Let's see, if I go this way, I'm going to end up in a completely different location. So we're going to go back this way. So yeah, that's unfortunate. So we're probably not going to finish that quest. I don't know what the consequences of that will be, but I'm pretty sure there might be some. We may lose some reputation or something. So I feel bad because I really haven't done anything. And I'm losing, obviously, water and food and stuff. You know, those levels are going down. So, yeah, I don't like that. I really don't like that. So, let's see. What else are we planning on doing today? There's another building that we can make. And I think we're going to possibly start knocking down trees to kind of make it. It is the workshop. I think we really need to probably make that. And like I said, the sewing thing was just because I thought that it might be a possibility to make her coof instead of going to buy it. But as you can see, we still ended up having to look for it. So it turns out that probably wasn't a good idea, but it will be probably later on. I think we're limited right now to 4 buildings. So that will be one of our buildings that we have. And I mean, we could still probably tear it down and make something else, but I don't want to put in the extra work. So we are going to basically make, I think I made the food storage. I might either, I don't know, the workshop or the resource storage. I think the resource storage might be a little more important. So we may go ahead and spend time and do that after we plant the seeds, I think the carrot seeds, so that we can harvest them in the summer, I think. But we'll see. We shall see. Man, why does it take, you know, it's always the way. It seemed like it took forever to get there, but it takes like no time to come back. It's the weirdest thing, you know. It's so quiet during the winter. I absolutely love it. You know, everyone's just, you know, doing whatever. I'm out of reeds. I think I might not be. We're just going to grab a few while we're here. And we're going to get some water too while we're here. So, let's see. Can we get some water? Yes. I like how the snow is a little bit in the water, which don't know how long that would last, but it's got to be pretty cold to keep it going like that. So let's see. We are going to make our way through the town. I wonder if we can ever use these carts. There's a rock. Let me grab that rock. You can turn it into something. Let's see. You know, I wonder if we can ever... I don't think I've seen anything with carts. But then again, that could be in the workshop, which I have not built yet. Nor have I really looked into it as much. You know, since it does not seem to be that many things going on. Let's look at that. So we've got the woodshed, which is going to give us fences, simple house, stick fence, excavation, woodshed 2 is going to give us the palisades. And then you've got the mine down here. Yeah, that's down the line. And let's see, got the hunting lodge. I really want to do some fishing. It would be nice to do some fishing. Mainly because it will give us some other means of food, so that we don't have to go and hunt all the time. Okay, the barn is actually going to be important too. The hens, the animal feed. This is the cudgel. That's what that guy had. Daub, is that what that is? The daub. And let's see, the fold, shearing scissors, cow shed. And then we have the workshop, which right now we can only do. Yeah, see, and that's why I got this too. There's so many different schemes or blueprints that we can have, so it just made sense for me to do it. And then the smithy is going to be extremely important because we're going to need this pickaxe. I'm going to need to make my own scythe, and honestly, hopefully it doesn't take too much for this, because we can then sell those for a decent amount of money. And then the iron building. Oh, the iron building hammer. I didn't see that down there. And then, yeah, getting into iron stuff is going to be extremely important. So that sounds like it's going to be, I mean, there's so many things that we can open up that are going to be so exciting, to do. So it's like, that's why you just want to keep playing and keep getting to those things, so that you can, see how they are and see how they, go together. And then, thinking about where my little village is, I'm rethinking of even being there, because I'm now saying, okay, it doesn't look like I've got much space to really expand. So it'll be nice to probably move to a better location later on. But right now I'm just gonna, do as much as I can where I am, and not really worry about, where I am, as opposed to what I'm doing. So let's see. He had linen thread, flax stalk. So this can be turned into linen thread on the sewing wheel. And I don't think that's nowhere near enough. That is, let's go make sure before we really give up. I hate that. I hate making, that kind of promise. I should have never done it. But had I said no, I mean, would that have cost me some reputation as well? I don't know. I do not know. Is she? Oh no, she's not over here. So we're gonna talk to Alice. Let's see. How do you have a minute? How have you been lately? Yeah, that doesn't go over well with her. I don't know why. You're 25. Do you have a minute? Nope, don't want to say any of that. So we're gonna pass that. Yeah, that was really bad. I didn't want to say any of those things. And that's one thing too that I noticed. The dialogue is a little limited right now, but I'm pretty sure that'll come with time, considering obviously it's early access. So let's go over here and let's just make sure, because I don't want to spend money when I don't have to, because it's not like you can spend some money and then sell it back for the same amount. You're paying virtually double what you already spent. So we don't want to do that, do we? No, we do not. No, we do not. Okay. So first things first. What did it take to make the koof? So head stuff. Over here. 16 linen fabric. Okay. Oops. Sorry. Okay. 16 linen fabric. And in order to make Okay, so linen fabric makes linen thread. Wait a minute. 16 linen fabric. Let's just go back. Make sure. Yes, so 16 linen fabric. Okay, and linen thread makes linen fabric. And linen thread is made from 10 flax stock. Yeah, we don't have enough. We won't have enough. Because I think he only had 10 flax stock or something. It will cost so much money for us to just make that thing. So we're not going to do it. So that's fine. I'm not going to worry about it because we just can't do it right now. And let's see. Let's go in here and let's get some seeds out. And let's see again if I can plant those. We got beetroot planted in the spring. These can be planted later. The carrots can be planted in the winter and collected in the summer. So let's go ahead and do the carrots. Let's get our bag. And let's tell our bag to do carrots. And let's see, we should have one available over here. Yes. Should have got another carrot seed just to even everything out, which I might still do. I kind of like the fact that we don't have to water these things. So I'm assuming that we just, I don't have a carrot seed. So we just unlocked the barn. So let's go ahead and look at that, because that's exciting. So we have unlocked the barn, which unlocks flour. Do we want to buy this yet? Are we gonna even make the barn yet? Let's see what that entails. First things first, let's see if we can't eat anything. Let's go with the soup. That puts us at 52. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, what was I gonna do? We were going to look and see if we could make, I don't know, would they be in here? Farming. Barn, 10 logs. Do we want to do that? Do we want to do that? I think we might. I really think we might go ahead and do that. We have so many buildings that we need to do, really. Let's go get this other carrot seed really quick before she goes to sleep. Yeah, Mildred's not going to get her warm clothes, so. And we still have to flirt with someone. Which I'm glad that they're really not pushing that. They're not pushing us to do it by a certain time. So I really enjoy that aspect of not being forced, you know, to have to hurry up and do it. But, you know, we all know that some things do have time limits. But at least we're not under those same time limits now. Now let's see, is this Unigos coming down the street? Why are you walking all up here? Yeah, I'm just gonna meet you right there, buddy. Nope, you're not even who I wanted to talk to. But we're gonna talk anyway. I didn't even want to talk to him. Okay, I wanted to go over here. I think she's in here having something to eat. Well, she's waiting for something to eat. At least that's what I'm gonna say. She's waiting for something to eat. Because it makes no sense to just, I guess, sit there. I don't know. But we're gonna go ahead and do that. Let's see. This is, everything else I think can be sown in the spring. Yeah, that's in the autumn. I didn't do it. So I would be picking that up next season. But I didn't sow any, so I'm not concerned. And the onions, I think I'm probably going to do those also. But we're going to wait until we get a little more money. I might just go ahead and just start making stuff to get some money this season in preparation for next season. Because I think that's a good idea. You know, it just makes sense. What are you doing? What do you got, Helmut? You have a name. I mean, you really have a name, buddy. Okay, he is really up to a high approval. So I think what I might do is I might see if I can get something going, I might have him work the farm or something. It makes no sense to have him do it now because it's winter time. But I might actually have him work something over here. It might be maybe some logging. I mean, that may be actually a good idea because we always need wood. We always need wood. You know, it's like everything's made from wood over here. So we always need some wood. So I think I might actually do that. But we may wait a little bit, obviously, because I want to build some other things and just get some more income going. Pick up the rock. Pick up sticks. And let's get over here and get this last carrot in. And I didn't make big farms because of the space that I was looking at here. But I really would like a bigger farm of stuff like maybe flax or something. But that can always be, I think, in a different area. If I can even... See, this is on a hill. I hate it. I hate that it's on a hill. So there's my rabbit. We collected it. I was going to call it a him, but we didn't know if it was a he or she. It's so dark in here. So let's put up the meat. And then the leather is going to go back into the other storage where the sewing is. And let's see, we are almost encumbered. We're close. We are close. So let's get out of the... See, you can't see a thing. I can't see anything. Okay. Yeah, I've learned how to use the torch too. Yeah, that was crazy. So, let's see here. Let's go over here, open up the chest. And we're gonna put this leather in there. So let's see what we can make. Let's look at the buildings again. We have storages. We've done a food storage. We can do a resource storage, which is one, but I think, like I said, I think I am limited. Yeah, I can only do one more building. If I do one more building, that's going to be interesting indeed. So the food storage can use a worker. And sewing can obviously, I may have them do some sewing, but that means that I'm going to have to do a little more, yeah, that requires a lot. I don't think they can work in the fields. Yeah, we're gonna have to think that through. My Dynasty reputation is really low. So far I'm gonna owe 50 in taxes, which shouldn't be an issue right now. I can easily make that up. But yeah, we're gonna probably make some stuff to sell. So let's see if we can't make something now. We can make one axe or a skinning knife, or about 2 to 3 skinning knives. That takes rock and stick, basically the same thing, just less sticks. I forgot what everything sells for once again. So that knife, axe. The axe is probably gonna pull what, like 14, and the knife pulls 11. So let's do an axe. And then we can just probably go and find some more materials. Now, right now, I don't think I can put this up anywhere. The axe is 2.5. Yeah. I would have to take out, you know what, give me these sticks. And let's put this axe in there for now. Yeah, that's fine. So I can probably hold one more axe. I probably need to put a lot of this stuff up, seriously. I can't put all of that up. Ah, well. Okay, so we've got rocks and sticks. So while we're here, let's see what we can make here. I think we can do about 2 of these. So let's go ahead and do 2. I'm sorry about the darkness, but you see what I'm doing. I'm about to go to sleep anyway, so I'm carrying probably too much, but we're gonna go ahead and go to sleep. It's over here. I can barely make it out. Okay, we're up again. We're at it again. And we're gonna take out this axe. We're gonna go sell this. We've got 3 axes to sell. We have some logs. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I had what I need. Now the axes, good thing is we don't need logs for them. I kept thinking we needed logs, but we don't. So the good thing about the axes, it's just stuff that we can find along the way. And we may just hang around over here to just find some stuff so that we can make the most out of our spring, and possibly we get some more crops going, and so that we can harvest a few more onions and stuff so we can cook a little more, get maybe a little storage of that going, just stocking up on stuff really. I think it's going to be a lot harder when we do get a wife. Mainly because we're going to have to provide a certain thing, and also when we're doing our settlement. So I want to kind of establish certain things now so that I won't have to worry about them later. And just get into a routine of doing certain things. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to, where is he? Did I pass by him? I don't think I did, but let's see. Do you sell anything, sir? Sir? This is Harold. Okay. Now, that's what I was talking about. I've been trying to do this dude's quest for the longest. He's asking me, do I have it? Because he does not have much more time left. I'm telling him, of course I have. Here you go. It's telling me that I finished it, but I am not getting any type of finish to the quest. So we go to the journal and we look at, it's called animal overcrowding. Now, I don't know why this is I think this is really jacked up because it's called animal overcrowding. So what that tells me is I've probably got to kill some animals to do something, or something of that nature. Instead, it's telling me to give this guy 41 coins. Now, I don't have the completion. I've been trying to do it for the longest and it's not doing it. So I'm going to make sure to point that out later on, and if anybody else has had that issue, please let me know what it is that I need to be doing in order to get that issue taken care of, because I don't want to, I don't want that to interfere with anything. So let's see. I think that's him over here. Come here, come here, come here. And why am I looking for him? Anyway, I could have sold this to anybody. But I guess you're the lucky person. You have 966. Okay, so we're going to sell you all 3 of these, which gives me some money. And we basically need some more sticks. So I need about 19 more sticks to do 2 more of those things, because I think they take 2 rocks to 2 to 10 to 2 rocks to every 10. Yeah, I sold him a lot of my sticks. But you know what? They're all over the place. They're all around, so it's not a big deal, right? Let's see. The knife is 20. Why is my knife 200%? I don't remember ever making a knife like that before. I don't know where I got it from. But we'll take it. I'm not going to complain about it. We'll take it. So let's go get some more sticks. Let's see. Do we have? Nope. I'm not going to say it. Well, no. No. I'm going to say this. Yes. There we go. So let's go just outside of town. And let's grab some sticks. Now we can sell this stuff to anybody. I don't know why I looked for him. I could have sold it to the lady with the seeds and stuff. I don't know why I did that. But anyhow, what's done is done. We're going to go and collect some sticks. If we happen to see some rocks, we might pick a few of those up. Yeah, let's just clean up around here. I mean, to me, that's what we're doing. We're just cleaning up some little extra stuff that's just hanging around. You know, it's in the way. Doesn't need to be here. We probably have enough now, actually. Let's go ahead and see. Yeah, we do. So let's go ahead and make 2 more of these bad boys. I mean, it's small potatoes, but I think in the spring we're gonna go and get some unripened berries, which should give us a nice chunk of change. But what I really want to do is figure out how to make the most of the sewing, because I just feel like that might, you know, help a little bit. Let's see. Now you are gonna take these axes. There you go. Now, what was I trying to get from her? Not these. And the good thing too about the seeds is you get more back than what you used. At least I felt like I did. So that's gonna help me expand a bit, and that's what I'm dependent on. I'm trying not to buy a ton of the seeds, but these are gonna be in the spring. I'm gonna need manure also. That's gonna be something else. I mean, she's always gonna have them probably, but yeah, when I get ready to do some big fields. Let's see. How have you been lately? Okay. Yeah, see that works with most people, the how have you been lately? But there's just some where that just does not work. I mean, I think 1 or 2 people I've talked to, that just does not work with any of them. Let's see. Do you have a minute? No. I'm not going to go there with you. Oh, she's got cherries. When did she get cherries? She's got gruel. Pottage soup. Yeah. So my pottage would sell to her for 7. Because it's only 50%. So it would probably sell for, what, 14? if it wasn't only at 50%. So we're going to end up eating that later. Still gives the same nutrition though, thank goodness. But yeah, it's, I don't know. I think we're going to go make a building. We're going to go do a building. And we may not finish before the season is out, but we'll at least get a good start on it. I've got about 13 logs saved up for whatever reason, and we're going to end up using them. I just hope I can find a good spot, because I just wanted a place to rest my head, and I picked a pretty, I'm going to call it a bad spot. It really kind of is a bad spot, because it's just not ideal to have anything here. We're on a hill. There's only so many places that I'm going to be able to put some stuff. Now, luckily, the farm kind of doesn't matter where it is, because, you know, but it's in as good of a spot as it can get, I think. And then we're going to have to put some manure on this. We're probably just going to work on that in the beginning of the spring. But I think I want, oh, I gotta eat. I've got to eat. I was just talking about that too. So let's go ahead and have this. We do probably need to make some more stuff. Let's go get, what do we got in here? We've got carrots, a couple of carrots. We've got some onion. We've got some meat. Let's do the 50% meat. And then the onions. Let's see what we can do with this stuff. I'm probably going to sell the mushrooms, because I have not seen a recipe to do anything with it. And the little amount of nutrition it gives you is just not worth it to me. But we do have to meat with gravy, so at least we've got something on standby. So let's go see what we can make with this first. Probably not too much. Yeah, I don't see anything. Oh, we're just short of carrots. Let's see. I know we had something where we can use some onions. Okay, so roasted meat. So we basically need to turn these into roasted meat. Is basically what it's telling me. Saying, you ain't said but a word. Let's see. Roasted meat. Should we turn all of them into roasted meat? Let's do half of them. Let's do that. Let's do half, just in case. So let's go ahead and cook. Hopefully this is giving us some good experience points also, so that we can level up pretty soon. But I enjoy everything about this game so far. Even the things that I thought I wasn't going to enjoy, like hunting, I actually don't mind it too much. You know, it's a necessary evil, I guess you can say. And even though I don't like it, I am going to do it because I need to progress, you know, in the game. So I don't mind that, you know. So now we're going to cook our meat with gravy with nothing in the pot, nothing in here. So we're bringing it out of magic. We're stirring something. I mean, I like the fact that we actually have a utensil to use. We're, you know, acting like we're putting stuff in there. So, oh yeah, look at him. He's putting a little salt on it or something. I don't know. But it's cool the way that they have, you know, this game. I mean, I can see myself playing it for a while before, you know, I'm done with it, because there's just so many things that you want to try. There's villages we haven't gone to yet. There's areas we haven't gone to. There's people that we haven't spoken to. So it's a lot of things that are going to be going on. So I love it. I love it. I was looking forward to this game, as I was saying before, and I'm glad that I was able to get it. Okay, so we've got 9 of these meat with gravy, and we can probably go put the majority of this stuff back. We'll hold on to the carrots because we're going to get some more carrots soon. Well, in the summer, we're going to get some carrots. But I'm going to try not to use everything. So let's put these back. Let's put those back. Let's put the onions back. And let's just put, we're going to need a couple of these. Let's keep 4, which will top us off. So we're going to put 5 back. Yeah, so that way if we just happen to be so low, we can do maybe 3 to top us off and then 1 just in case. I at least like to keep like 100 worth of nutrition available. Okay, is that another rabbit over here? Yes, it is. So let's get this rabbit. Okay, and we're out of traps. So let's see if we can't make another rabbit trap. I'm short 1 stick. Would you imagine? Okay, I can get that right here. Okay, so I mean, I don't know, but maybe someone else knows. I don't think there's really a bad spot right now to put a rabbit trap. I mean, I haven't seen rabbits come this close to me, but it seems like I'm gonna get a rabbit anyway, even if I don't go and look for it. So for me, that's fine. I don't have any issues with that at all. Okay, so let's see. What building did I say we were gonna do? I didn't say it, did I? I said one might be better than the other. So let's look here. Building storages. A resource storage does sound like it should be done. Resource storage sounds very doable. We've already got a food one. Yeah, I think it makes sense because we can get some things going. What else can we make right now? Or the workshop. Oh, decisions, I swear. Or the barn. We can only do 4 right now. I think the resource storage sounds more reasonable. How encumbered are we? We're about to be very encumbered because we're going to have to get out some logs here. I think that it required 10. Let's just get 10. Can I walk? Can I even move? I can barely move. This is ridiculous. Okay, so let's see. Gonna do buildings. Gonna do resources. Nope, I didn't want to do that. Storages. Resource storage. Yeah, that's not gonna go right there. Wow, this thing is huge. This thing is freaking huge. Okay, we're trying to find a location for you. We are trying. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Away from everything. Yeah, I think this area is like really, really, yeah, see, it's too uneven. God, I hate that. Okay, so let's see. Maybe, oops, pressed the wrong button. Okay, I'm out of water too, so let's not do this. Let's go back and see what else now. Resources. We could do the woodshed, could we? Yes. Right about there. Do we want to do that? Do we want to put it there or there? We could put the woodshed there. But then again, shouldn't that be, I don't know. Let's check on the barn. Let's see if we don't want to do the barn. The barn can definitely not go over there. It's too uneven. Too uneven. Barn is going to take, what was it, 10? It's probably too uneven all around here. This is not gonna be fun. Yeah, I think our best bet is to possibly just put this somewhere else. To make plans to put it somewhere else. So I am going to drop a couple of these logs so that I can move around. Let's drop like 5. I should be able to move now. Yes. I don't know. Could we possibly put it over here? Let me drop these other logs. And I'm going to drink out of my water skin and then go fill it back up. Oops, went to the wrong place. Sorry. What are we doing here? Logs. Dropping them. Let's drop all of these. Okay. Let's go to my water skin. Let's drink. We're gonna look up to the sky. I guess we're thanking the heavens that we have something to drink. I don't know. It just sounds right. I don't know. Okay, one more drink to top us off. Okay, so let's run over here and fill this up really quickly. And we probably just have a little small drink while we're over here to really top us off. We're gonna need something to eat soon. But I think since we're going to be changing seasons, I think that we're gonna automatically top off. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's how that works. But we still have a lot of the day left. So, okay, let's see if we can't. Yeah, this is a little less uneven than over there. So let's see if we can't put a barn over here. That's what I'm gonna try. Oh God, I should have grabbed the other one first. Well, redo that. Okay, let's go grab these first. Okay. We can't walk, or supposedly can't walk. Let's go here and see if we can pick those up. Okay. So, let's see. Let's try this again. We're gonna do buildings. We're gonna do farming. Let's try the barn. No, that's not gonna work. Yeah, it's way too uneven over here. Well, I keep hitting that escape button by mistake. Let's go back here and see if we don't have any room where we can possibly put this stuff. So let's go in here. Let's drop half of these so that we can move. Okay, let's go over here and see maybe if the terrain is a little less uneven. Nope, looks like it gets worse. Gets worse and worse. Maybe up here somewhere we could. You think? I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, this is clay. Yeah, I mean, we probably picked the worst location. Now I'm so disappointed. I wanted to be close to the village just in case we needed stuff, but I also didn't think about having a... Oh, wait a minute. Maybe, just maybe, we could do it here. Close to the... Yeah, let's see. We're not going to go over there and get those logs. We're going to chop these down. Let me catch my breath. Was that a feather? Yep. Get that. Cut this. Okay. The barn required 10, I think. Oh, wrong thing again. The barn required 10, yes. So let's see, we got 1 here, 2, 3. Yeah, this spot here might just work. But see, now I'm gonna be upset because I am now like I'm limited now into my location. Is that gonna fall on me? Yes, it is. Let it fall. I'm now limited to what I can do over here. But it's not saying that I have to stay here. But I really don't. It's a lot of work to move. It's going to be a lot of work to move. So I'm going to try my best not to have to move. Let's get this one. And let's see if we can't crawl over to this one and get it. Okay. Okay, now I can't move at all. Let's see if it'll let us build it. Barn. No. Oh, this is so... There we have it. It's gonna be there. Thank you. Oh, Jesus. That was something else. I mean, it's not too far from us, and it should be a little bit away from kind of where I'm living. But my concern is, am I going to be able to put another building over there? Ever? I don't think I am. I don't think I am. It's going to be a problem. Okay. So we need a lot of logs. Jeez. Yeah, we need a lot of logs. And well, I think that's probably a good time to end it. I'm probably going to finish this thing by the time that it's spring. We're probably gonna have probably gonna have to finish it in the spring. Well, it's there right now, so at least that's one thing. But I'm not happy where this is kind of going. I should have probably picked a much better spot. But I do believe that we can take stuff down and move it. But I'm going to have a problem doing that because I have so much stuff in the different chests. Now, obviously, what I could do is probably, I don't have much in here. So I probably could make this the last one to move everything else, and then move the stuff. I don't know. But we're going to figure it out. We're going to think about it and kind of figure it out. We might decide to just make most of this and possibly start a new one with maybe a better location. I don't know. But I do know that it's getting a little cramped over here to put things in places. So, and we can't even out the terrain, which I don't want to do anyway, because I like the terrain the way it is. I should have just picked a much better spot. So, that's one wall. That's half of that wall. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to end it here. I am going to chop some trees. I am going to get some more logs. I am going to try my best to finish this. I may even work through the night to try to finish this before springtime. I don't have much time to do so. And it's not like I have to finish it during spring, but spring I kind of have plans to do something else. I really want to work on the farming a little bit more and try to get at least some more stuff planted. You know, just to get some more things in, at least some more things going, not even in, because I won't be able to, harvest that stuff, but I want to at least make sure that I've got them done, and then take the rest of the spring to kind of maybe finish some of these buildings. So I'm going to end it here. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to know when the next videos are out, as well as, leave me a comment or something if you see something that I'm doing. If you have another location that might be better, I'm open to suggestions all the time. And and the best way to move this stuff too, I really would like to know what's the best way to move everything if I decide to move my location. And until then, until the next video, I hope you guys have a wonderful time, wonderful week, wonderful day, however long it is. Until the next video comes out, this is just trying to play it, saying please stay safe.